Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Toon Soccer. Today we have the first game of the round of 32. Today is the first game of the round of 32, and I do believe it's going to be an extraordinary day. Today it's going to be a good day between South Africa and Canada. I'm going to say straight away, I'm supporting Canada today. I'm supporting Canada. Oh, Canada, we stand. I don't know how to sing it, but I'm supporting Canada today. And I believe Canada should be able to get the job done. Why do I think Canada should be able to get the job done? I actually think they have good players. Now, obviously, you probably will ask me a question and say, hey, for South Africa has been playing soccer for a long time. And so they should have more experience in soccer than South Africa, sorry, than Canada. Yes, you're right. But if you actually look at the players of South Africa and the players of Canada, now, because you play in Europe or in big clubs doesn't necessarily mean that you're a good player. But I think it's important to think about that as well, because when you play in these big clubs, then that means you have lots of experience. You have lots of, you've been in difficult situations in the past. So you have experience on how to manage big game. And I think it's a big game. So lots of players, in the South African squad, they're big players. They're big players. And I know that they, they are able to handle big games. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be the difference in this game. No, but I think it's going to help. When you have experience in big games like this, I think it's going to help. It's going to help you to know exactly what to do. You know, you're not going to be scared of the crowd. You're not going to be scared of, of the occasion. No, you'll be more confident in your abilities. I think that's what's going to happen today. Uh, just like you can see on the screen, you have the South African. They're playing 4-2-3-1. That's typically what they've been playing for a long time in this tournament, apart from the first game. The first game, they actually played five at the back. When they played against Mexico, they played five at the back. But apart from that, they've been playing 4-2-3-1. Uh, Sometimes I think 4-4-2. So that's the formation they've been playing. And part of me believe the reason why they played five at the back in the first game was probably because they didn't really know what to expect, and they were playing Mexico in front of Mexican fans. So it makes sense for you to want to protect your goal, and the way they did that is to have five at the back. So I can understand that. But after that, they kind of figured out that hey, we can't just sit back; we have to attack, and that's what they did against. Was the second game? I think against I think Czech Republic. I think so. And that's I think what it did against Japan also. So I think that's what's gonna happen today. In terms of Canada, I think Canada should be able to do something today because Jesse Marsh is a good coach and he has experience in coaching players in big states. He was a coach of Leeds United in England. So I think he should not have a problem. He shouldn't have a problem in this game. So we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to look at uh, how they set up here. You have the South African players. They sort of set up in 1 minute. Just trying to see how they set up. The South African players sort of set up in 4-2-3-1, like I said, 4-2-3-1, and to me that's the best way for them to set up. And Canadian players, they set up in 4-4-2. That 4-4-2 formation, that's the classic formation of Jesse Marsh, the coach. That's how Jesse Marsh, that's how he plays. 4-4-2. And yeah, we'll see what happens. It's going to be an exciting day today. It's going to be an exciting day. The stadium is getting filled up. People are arriving. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a good day today. South Africa versus, yeah. Anyone who loses today goes home. That's what makes this game even more interesting. If you lose this game, you go home. I say, you lose this game, you go home. It's very straightforward. There's no corners in this. And yeah, Canada cannot afford to lose this game. No. So Canada cannot afford to lose this game. They have to win. They have to win, you know. They have to win. They have to find a way to win. So we'll see how they play. There's no excuse. You know, Canada is not playing in Europe. They're not playing in Asia. They're not playing in Africa. They're playing in North America. They're home. So there's really no excuse. No excuse. They have to win. We have 8 minutes before the game starts. 8 minutes before the start of the game. Hopefully we don't get to see penalty today. Because if nobody scores, then we're going to play penalty. So the way the South African players set up today is to set up in 4-2-3-1. And you have their keeper, Har Williams. You have on the right back, you have Mudau. And then the 2 center backs, you have Okon and Mbokazi. Okon and Mbokazi. And then left back, you have Modiba. And in the 2 defensive midfield position, you have Mokoena and Sithole. And then the 2 attacking midfielders, you have Maseko, you have Mofokeng, and you have Apolis. And then in the striking position, as a striker, you have Makopa. So these are pretty much the players that we've seen in this tournament in the past. They're the same players they've played before. So these are not new players. They're the same old players of South Africa. And when you look at, I'm just trying to see the Canadian one now. Canadian 1, 2. So to be honest, I just think they have to find a way today. Canada. Go Canada. Canada's got to win today. You got no choice, bro. You have to win. Canadians, you have to win today. You have to send South Africa back home. I'm sorry. Alfonso Davies has not played in this game at all. I think he has injury. So we're getting ready now. 5 minutes. The players are going back inside now to get dressed, and then they're coming out back in in a few minutes. Yeah, is about to go down. Go Canada. Go Canada. Go Canada. Canada, you've got to win today. You got no choice. Canada's got to win. At least as an host country, you have to be able to, get to the round of 16. This is round of 32. After round of 32, you have round of 16. So Canada's going to be able to get to at least round of 16, But we see what happens. I think the United States is going to get a round of 16 because they play well. In fact, Mexico too. I think they're going to get to round of 16. They've been playing with the only country out of the host country that I'm a little bit afraid of. I'm scared for them. Maybe they're going to get beat. Is it Africa? Is Mexico? Sorry, come on. It's Canada. So Canada has got to prove to the world that they actually, they've developed their soccer game. And we'll know today. But to be honest with you, when I looked at the games that Canada has played in this tournament, I've not really seen something that positive. Okay, I've seen something positive, let's be honest. But is it enough for me to have confidence that I can actually win this game? I'm not sure. I'm being very straightforward. I'm not sure. The things I've seen, do I think that they can actually win because of the things I saw? I don't think so. Now, the one positive that I've seen in that Canadian players is the way they play. They kind of like to they play high tempo soccer. They press high. They press aggressively. They run up and down, which is extraordinary. That's classic. That's a classic way that Jesse Marsh team. That's how they play. The coach of Canada, his name is Jesse Marsh. That's how his team plays. They play aggressive football on the front foot, high pressing, running up and down. That's what they do, which I think is good. And but apart from that, I want to see more than that. I want to see them to be able to hold the ball, move the ball, pass, and be able to connect the midfield to the striker. I don't think I've seen that. And when it comes to individual performances, nobody really has stood out to me. Larry, I think his name is Larry. Larry, the striker of Canada, he obviously there was a time he scored, I think 2 goals or so. Is it 2 goals or 1 goal? So I was excited. I was like, hey, this is a good striker now. Canada finally has a good striker. But then after that, he got a chance of one-on-one with the keeper and he couldn't score. I was scared. I was like kind of surprised. Like, wow. So I haven't seen any player that I can say, hey, this player stands out. No. Alphonso David is a player that we know stands out in this Canadian team, but he's been injured. Jonathan David too stands out in some ways. He's a good player, but yeah, we'll see. They have to prove today that they are good players. We have 1 minute before the start of the game. The game is about to go down now. We're getting ready. We're getting ready now. We're getting ready. South Africa versus Canada. We're getting ready. The South African players are ready everybody's ready now. Wow. We're ready to go. We're ready to go down. And the game begins. The game has begun. This game, I'm gonna tell you something, folks. This game is gonna be it's gonna be an aggressive game today. Because the way South African plays, they run around as well. And Canada runs the round too. So this is when World Cup is more exciting now. I like World Cup. I mean, the group stage is okay, but when you begin to get to knockout stages, that's when the game, that's when it becomes even more interesting. Because there's this fear that if you don't play well, you're going to get knocked out. And so that makes the fear of getting knocked out makes the players to be able to want to put more effort. And that's what we want to watch. Oh, now South Africa has to be very careful of this guy, Buchanan. He's a very fast player. Buchanan. Yeah, they have to. They have to. Any team that really wants to win this game, they have to start pretty quickly from the very beginning. Start chasing the goal. Yeah, Canada definitely wants to win this game. That's why I said this game is going to be an aggressive game. There's going to be lots of physical contact. There's going to be lots of pushing. There's going to be lots of running around. I think what's happening right now is both teams are trying to control the game. South Africa is trying to control the game, take control of the game. So both teams are trying to put their foot on the ground, control the game. That's what's happening right now. And obviously, if you want to win the game, you have to do it now. You gotta do it now. Yeah, there we go. Canada is trying to figure out South Africa. They're trying to size them out. Yeah, we go. Oh, look at that pace from South Africa. They know how to run. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So South Africa is building with two center backs. Two center backs. Yeah. I think South Africa is they're trying to, build out from the back, but Canada is not interested. They just want to get the ball to the midfield, to the strikers, call. That's what they want to do. They're not interested in building from the back. No. No. And nobody is playing five at the back, which is good. Yeah. South Africa is playing 4-2-3-1. Buchanan. Here we go. Oh, Canada is trying to start fast, which is good. Is that Makopa? Makopa. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Yeah, out of all the African countries that came to this tournament, 9 out of 10 qualified for round of 32, which is good. I can tell you something. South Africa came to this match with a game plan. They do. I can see. They came here with a game plan. And I do. Oh, and I know Canada came to with a game plan, but the problem is who is going to be able to implement those game plans properly? That's the problem here. Well, I can see South Africa's There we go. Oh, is he onside? South Africa has a chance to score. No. No. Yeah, see that's the reason why the tactics that Canada is using is is very dangerous. The tactics that wow, this game is fire. The tactics that Canada is trying to use, I hope it doesn't backfire because obviously when you have all your players trying to score, when you put lots of players on the front, you don't have much players at the back. And if you lose the ball, you're in big problem. That's what just happened now. If not because the South African player just couldn't handle the ball properly. Oh, yeah. The game is getting interesting. South Africa has a plan. They're trying to implement the plan. Canada has a plan as well, but they're just very aggressive. And my worry is I hope they are not too aggressive and they forget the plan, just like what wanted to happen. Because when you forget the plan and you try and become too aggressive, you don't stay in your position, you'll be in trouble. Yeah. You can see South Africa set up in 4-2-3-1. There we go. Oh, Burkina. Oh, wow. Buchanan has speed, you know. He has a lot of speed. Buchanan. The guy played uh, right wing for Canada. Buchanan is very fast. Wow. South Africa has to be very careful of Buchanan on the right wing. Obviously, we'll see what happens in this game. Yeah, you see what I said? South Africa can reply. But I also hope the plan doesn't backfire on them because if you're trying to play out from the back, you might be in trouble. Oh, wow. That's good from Canada. Woo. Wow. Fantastic football from Canada. Wow. I love that. Wow. Fantastic from Canada. Fantastic football. Fantastic soccer from South Africa. Good. Fantastic. This man attends all the games. Wow. Huh. Yeah. How come? Is that guy Nigerian? Is that a offside? Yeah, you see this game, both of them, they're just running. They're running up and down. Yeah. Both of them can run. So this game is gonna be, we'll see what happens, but they kind of they kind of match each other. Oh, good time. Wow. Is it not offside? Wow. There's lots of running in this game. Someone is gonna get tired soon. I'm just gonna because you can't run like this for 90 minutes. Oh, that's the problem. South Africa. Oh, wow. Lots of running in this game. Oh, wow. Wow. Lots of Canadian fans. Someone is going to get tired soon. I know. Wow. Yeah, we go. Oh, he missed it. Like I said before, someone is going to get tired. You can't roll like this for 90 minutes. Wow. Canada, Bosnia Herzegovina. Is that not outside? That ball went outside the pitch. So it should be a throw. It's going to be hydration break for us. This game is just very. In swinging. There's a chance for Canada to pull the ball in the box. Oh, come on. You should score that ball. Oh my word. No. Yeah, that should be a goal. Come on. And now South Africa. The game is hand to hand. Fast and Furious. Hand to hand, Fast and Furious. That's what this game is all about. Obviously, Jesse Match is not happy with something just now. He's throwing up his hands in the corner. And now we have hydration break. We have hydration break. This hydration break is usually maybe maximum of 5 minutes. So well, this guy should have scored the ball, man. Colenius. Was he Colenius who had a chance just now? He should have scored that ball. He should have scored that ball. And now we go again. This Laria is really playing well in this game. South Africa obviously are trying to contain this. Okay, the possession. Possession is 53 to South Africa and 40 to Canada. This is what I said when I think that's what happened just now. Before the hydration break, feels like South Africa was the team that was actually playing better out of the two. So when you go for it, when they went for the hydration break, when they came back, now South Africa's momentum disappeared. I think that's what happens with this hydration break. At least that's what people have noticed. The team that is always on top uh, before the hydration break drops momentum after the hydration break. Most of the South African players, they actually play in the what you call it. They play locally in Africa, but lots of Canadian players play outside North America. Oh, it's a good ball. There's a lot of batter in this game. You've got to take your chances if you have the chance. Please like and subscribe, folks. It's going to help us. We're going to help you too. I'm going to be doing a video today about Kylian Mbappe and Jose Mourinho. So that, yeah. Bombito. Oh, you cannot. Oh boy. Canada, go Canada, go Canada, go Canada, go Canada. What? Oh, South Africa is they're trying to control the game. Canada should be making better use of these chances they're having. Oh, now South Africa has a chance from the corner kicking. Tell you what, this game is high tempo game. So wow. Oh, wow. That's a good defendant. Is that a corner kick? No, that's a goal kick. Bombito, very strong guy. You have a chance. Control your game. Now there's a chance for Canada to do something here. Can Canada make this work? Can Canada make this work? Oh wow. Canada's gonna make this work. Looks like the Canadian players are not confident. That's the way it feels. Maseko. Oh, is that another goal? Oh my word. That's a goal or what? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a penalty. Wow. Obviously, the referee has to take his time. Wow. It's been an exciting game. It's been very fast. Fast and Furious game. That's what well, that's what I believe was going to happen anyway. It's going to be very fast. You know, I think that's what happened. Now we're getting ready. South Africa. Oh, heavy touch. That ball is out of play, though. do I expect this game to go to penalties? You never know, but I don't think so. Oh, is that another foul? Someone has got to win today anyway. One team has got to go home today. Is that South Africa or is either Canada? One thing South Africa. I want South Africa to go home. Yeah. Yeah, this game is getting rough now. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Oh, Canada just needs to relax. Everything is not rush, 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 rush. Oh, oh man, it's a good strike. Well, stop listening to this it's serious. And if you're stuck in 200 years ago, stop what that and do this. Start using creators. I just didn't like stop posting from the plus sign. No. Wow. 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 That's the hydration break again. Wow. Oh, this game I actually hand with a penalty. I really don't understand how it's gonna help, but in my hand with a penalty. It's- We need Alfonso David in this game. Oh no. Promise. Well, this South African players are very fast. Oh, 5 minutes before extra time. Wow! 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 Yeah, go. That's what we want. Canada. Yes, go. Yeah, go. Wow. Go Canada, oh Canada, we say, oh Canada, we say, go Canada, go Canada, go Canada, Go Canada. Go Canada. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, folks. Canada. Canada. We won the game. That's what we're talking about. It's Canada. Canada won the game. Great game. To be honest with you, I have to be honest with you. Let me be serious for one minute. South Africa actually played okay. Both teams played okay. Anyone could have won that game. But South Africa just, yeah, they just about lost the game. But that's okay. Of Canada. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. If you're seeing this late, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.